Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Blah, 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 blah. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Scuba Steve. Welcome to another weekly ramble, and I'm going to just dive right into it because there is one big topic that I want to talk about that happened earlier on this week: the shooting at YouTube's San Bruno headquarters. Now, this is going to be me going in depth about how America needs to change their laws. They need to change the Constitution. They need to modernize it. Not constant amendments and revisions, but a complete rewrite to modernize it. They could write a new bill that could supersede it. It is possible for the Senate and Congress to do such a thing. The shooting at YouTube's San Bruno headquarters that's a tragedy. I'm not going to disclose the shooter's name, nor am I going to show her face via a picture. I'm not wanting to basically get that personal into it. But as I read here from an article, apparently she had about 5,500 subscribers on YouTube before the platform terminated her. Before the platform terminated her account after the shooting, and on the majority of her videos she puts herself out there as like an animal rights activist slash vegan bodybuilder, and apparently she had quite a bit of beef with YouTube. There was a few videos of hers where she was talking about how YouTube was essentially discriminating against her and how she wasn't getting paid for the clips that she was making for the videos. But the thing is, with YouTube, you need to hit a certain threshold of subscribers before YouTube even so much as looks in your general direction. She had 5,500 subscribers. I myself, I have less than 3,300 as of this recording. I know, and I understand, as a small YouTuber, YouTube is not going to give a damn about me. They're not going to look my way. They're not going to give me any kind of professional help until I hit a certain milestone with my subscriber count. Now, apparently, this YouTuber, the shooter, she couldn't quite understand that. And she got upset because of YouTube's changes in their policies and their practices. She went into YouTube's headquarters in San Bruno with a Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol, injuring 3 people, either 3 or 4 people, before ending her own life. Now, I've lost count of the amount of shootings that have happened in America since January 1st this year. I have lost count. America needs to change its constitution. How many more people are going to die before American politicians realize this? How many more innocent people must die before American politicians get it through their thick, greedy skulls that they need to change? And I'm going to set the record straight here. If I was American, I would support Trump. I'm just going to put the record out. I'm just going to put the record straight. I'm going to put the cards on the table. If I was American, I would support Trump. Why? Because Hillary Clinton wasn't going to give any kind of change to America. America needs to be radically changed. And in order for a radical change to happen in a situation or to a person or to an object or item or anything, in order for a radical change to happen, a radical thinking person needs to make that change. And I believe Trump to be that radical thinking person, that person that can think so far out the box that you can't even understand his way of thinking. Sure, he says a lot of stupid crap on Twitter and in the news every single week, just so he stays in the limelight. And he does so many stupid things just to stay in the news spotlight. But there's one thing that you cannot argue about when it comes to Trump. There's one thing that you cannot knock him down on, and it's that he thinks radically. He thinks radically. He thinks unrealistically. And to an extent, if you're the kind of person that thinks unrealistically regularly, you will understand that you can make so many changes that can make that unrealistic thing happen. You could do some things that are so out there that you can make these things happen. And I know that, and I can see that is what Trump is going to do. That is what he is doing as president. When it comes to rewriting the Constitution, to modernize it for today's age, where there are countless shootings and countless innocent Americans dying by American hands. Yes, there's very little I think he could do, if anything at all. For the shooter at San Bruno on YouTube, she legally owned the 9mm pistol that she went in with. It was in her name. She is an American citizen. She was an American citizen before she took her own life. Americans are killing Americans. It's not foreigners. It's your own people killing each other. The war's not on your borders. The war's already on your streets. And it's about time America steps up to the gauntlet and runs it. And actually hits a good mark. I really don't know what else I can say on this subject. My thoughts, my prayers, my condolences, well, not necessarily my condolences, but my thoughts and such are with the employees of YouTube based in the San Bruno headquarters, and to the friends and family of those that were personally harmed in the shooting incident. This is just, it's just unreal. You would have thought with YouTube, security is a #1 priority, or at least in the top 3 of priorities for the building and campus. FBI and the police were stating in their reports that they came across an injured employee as soon as they walked through the front door. There was an injured employee. That's just unreal. You'd have thought campus security could have been able to get the situation under control, but no, the FBI had to get involved of all things. I honestly don't know what else I can say on the situation. It's just absolutely, absolutely astounding. Apparently, the shooter, let's see, the shooter came from San Diego, more than 500 miles away from San Bruno. A 38-year-old American YouTuber going overboard, thinking that a platform who, until she became big enough, wouldn't bat an eyelid at her, thought that she was being discriminated against, decides to go and shoot up the place. It's mind-boggling. Oh my god, it is so mind-boggling. The smaller YouTubers, myself included, a lot of us understand YouTube is not going to look in our direction. They're not going to breathe in our general direction until we have hit a milestone, whether it be in our view count, whether it be in our subscriber count, but more than likely it's going to be in our subscriber count. Because they will see that we can bring in an audience. They can see we will bring in money and revenue, not just for ourselves, but for the company. And we can be of use to the company as creators. Until you meet that threshold in subscribers or views, you won't be considered when YouTube goes to make a business decision. You won't be considered when YouTube goes to change their policies. I honestly don't know what else I can say. This is just... I think I've ran out of things to say in this situation. It's absolutely mind-boggling. I hope that in light of this, America does change. I mean, what other big corporations need to be attacked by shooters? Google's own headquarters, Facebook's, Microsoft's, government buildings, such as those housing the CIA, FBI, NRA, NSA, NASA offices, the Pentagon, even though that got hit by a plane at 9/11, and the White House. All of these corporations and agencies and buildings and businesses need to be attacked by shooters before American politicians get their heads screwed on right. Honestly, I haven't the faintest clue. But I hope America does change sooner rather than later. Now, I don't think I've got anything else to say. If you enjoy the content at all, please hit a like, leave a comment if you do. If you really enjoy the content, hit the subscriber button, and if you really want to keep up to date with when I upload and what I upload, hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I put a video up, whether it be a weekly ramble, a random midweek vlog, or a night core. Speaking of the night core, I'm feeling that it works better for me to do it on a fortnightly basis instead of a weekly basis with the weekly rambles. Gives me some time to kick back and relax, gives me some time to... It makes me feel less stressed than what I usually would be. And I feel that's good. Helps keep me motivated. But until next time, peace.